healthy eating is too expensive. It's something that I get told all the time. People say, oh, I can't afford to eat like that, I can't afford to eat like that. And I get sick to death of it. So, the challenge has been set. What I said to myself is, can I feed a fit man for £5? And what I'm going to do today is take you through my tactics to show you exactly how you yourself, with a little bit of planning and preparation, can create 3 ginormous meals for a fit man for less than £5. So as you saw from the supermarket footage, the way that I did this and the tactic that I did it was to go around 7:30 in the evening to Tesco's. And why is that? Because that's where most of the food is reduced. So if I'm going to maximise the food and the recipes that I'm going to create, I need to make sure that I'm getting plenty for my money. Now, beggars can't be choosers a lot of the time with the reduced price, but you've got a keen eye for the foods that you want and your macros, your proteins, your fats and your carbohydrate sources, then it can be quite easy. One great thing that I got was some free-range eggs. That runs out today, which is brilliant. I'm sure that'll be absolutely fine. And there we have our protein source and we have some fats in there. Our protein, which is some turkey diced thigh. Really, really good, really high in protein. And that was only £1.74. I picked these little gems up, which is a high protein pasta, 85p for an entire pack. And what's amazing with this is 170 grams serving contains only 17 grams of protein. Some chorizo, big load of chorizo there, very, very tasty, good to add to something that we're creating. A lot of fat in there, so moderate amounts, but will help bump the calories up a little bit. Sweet potato mash. Very, very good, very convenient and very, very quick. White potatoes, which are only 10p. Got some pea salad, high protein, very, very good. Big old beefy tomatoes, they're only 8p each. Got some chives, because we've got our potatoes here. Chives go very, very nice with potatoes, so no doubt we're going to be adding those to the potato sauces. And because we had our eggs, I was thinking maybe an omelette, maybe a pancake, so picked up some instant oats. They're only like 49p, little bit high in sugar. They are the original ones, but no doubt they'll fit in well with our plan. Some fresh raspberries, which were only 25p. And last but not least, we have some Tesco Finest green beans, and they were 20p. So all of that came to £4.97. Macro wise, I'm setting it about 2,700, 2,800 calories, because really a fit guy should be eating that, especially when you take into consideration that the average guy should be consuming around 2,500 calories, so most people say. So let's bump that up a little bit because we want to make some gains. Now what I've done is got all of these foods and I've put it into my Fitness Pal and got more of a guesstimate as to the kind of calories that we're consuming. So if I'm following this to the letter in what I've created, the whole day's food today should be 2,748 calories, 222 grams of carbs, 108 grams of fat and 206 grams of protein. So what we're going to start off with first, I think, is we'll go with our sweet and we're going to go with our pancake. And as I said, these have to be very, very quick and very, very easy to do. So what we're going to do, what I'm going to do is going to get the oats, 125 grams of 2 chicks eggs. Nice mix up. And one thing I am going to do is put a little bit of cinnamon in there and a little bit of baking powder. Now this will help it rise and become a lot more filling. So what I like to do is just set the grill up just so we can hit the top and cook it pretty quick. And I'm just going to use some of this coconut oil spray, or you can use an olive oil spray. those in on top. And you can see with the baking powder they're starting to really expand and look good. So what we'll do now, just place it under the grill for a few minutes. So while we are waiting on that, a couple more minutes, we're going to start prepping for our omelette. Omelet's going to be nice and easy. Just going to get some beef tomato in there, some chives and some diced turkey. $100 grams of diced turkey. Go. Okay. First part of our breakfast is a nice tasty raspberry omelette. A little bit more cinnamon. And if you have got it, I have some sugar-free syrup. Maybe not allowed, but hey, we are going to be eating this, so. And there's part one of the breakfast. Right. We're putting a pinch of paprika on there. And some black pepper. We have got some liquid seasoning in the cupboards. Use that. Okay, so we're just going to cook off the turkey, tomatoes and chives. Okay, so once that is cooked off nicely, what I like to do is just take it off. And I'm just going to add it into my eggs. Nice big mix around. Wait for the rest of the magic to happen. I prefer putting things under the grill because at least you know it's going to be cooked evenly and it cooks a hell of a lot quicker, and you know that the bottom isn't going to be burnt. Sweet and savoury breakfast, all for one guy, all for one guy. Now the macros on this breakfast, it's a pretty big breakfast, but it is 802 calories, 48 grams of carbs, 38 grams of fat and 64 grams of protein. And that should keep you going till lunch. And if it doesn't, there's something seriously wrong. Let's move on to lunch, shall we? So what we're going to do is create a bit of a sort of a bolognese sort of stir fry kind of thing, and we're going to be using our high protein pasta. What we're going to be doing with this, and I still can't believe it was only 85p this, we're going to have 120 grams of this and just get it straight on the boil for 8 minutes. Nice and ready. What we're going to have is 200 grams of diced turkey breast, a little bit of pepper, a little bit of smoked paprika. Beautiful. Okay, also what we're going to be doing is having our second half of our beef tomato. These things are ginormous, so although we have 3, we're probably not going to be using them. Chorizo or chorizo or however you want to pronounce it, sausage. Check that out. It's going to add another bit of fat and protein and a bit of a different flavour as we're cooking this up. So we're going to go with 30 grams of chorizo, chorizo or whatever, 30 grams, excellent. Extra fine beans in there. Now you can do them individually or you can just do what I do. And just so these cook a little bit quicker, I'm just going to chop those up, add it into our turkey. Now if you take a look at this, you'll see it's a lot of food, which should keep you going till dinner time, because what I've done is I've counted this on as the average person eating 3 meals a day. And if you are looking at these meals and thinking, cool, that's a lot of food, and that you're not eating enough, and you're wondering why you're not growing, then now you know why. Because you are not eating enough. Now this could be spaced out. You could have this maybe 12 o'clock, have half at 12, half at 3. Absolutely fantastic. Spot on. Good to go. So as we drain that out, we're going to add the pasta to this awesome dish. And that pasta is just going to soak up all that chorizo, all that tomato, all that goodness. And guys, it's less than £1. It's about £1.20. Gosh, look at that. Have a lad's night in with this. This is just meant to be one person's lunch. I'm creating a 2,750 to 2,800 calorie diet. A normal diet for someone who is active and healthy. And there we have it, ladies and gents. Now, just put this in perspective of how much you can actually eat. You could have, say, your lunch there. Beautiful. And maybe an afternoon snack here. Italian twist. Jamie's Italian, there you go. Jamie's Gaines Italian. That looks amazing. Absolutely amazing. And how long did that take? Not long at all. And that, all that, as I said, £1.20. No excuse not to eat healthy for under a £5. So I don't know about you, but it's getting quite cold. And what do you want when it's cold? Nice, wholesome dishes. We're gonna do a shepherd's pie. Everyone loves shepherd's pie. So, using the rest of our ingredients, we've got is our turkey breast, tomato, we've got our pea salad, and we've got our sweet potato mash. We've also got an entire pack of white potatoes, so it's up to you what you'd want to do. You could either have a sweet potato top or a white potato top, or you could have a mixture of the two. But we're just going to go for sweet potato. So what we're going to do is going to grab the rest of the turkey, 200 grams. Have you got any seasonings in the cupboard? A little bit of paprika, a little bit of black pepper, a little bit of Maggie's liquid seasoning. And we're going to grab our aromatic pea salad. So add that to that. Whack that one in there. Tomatoes in there. A few little ones in there as well. So that chive flavour does taste insanely good. Okay, so a little bit of a mixture in there, and then we're going to fry that. If you wanted to make this a little bit heartier, I've put a little bit of Worcester sauce in there. I'm just going to microwave this so it softens for a couple of minutes. Okay, so a couple of minutes in there. Add the chives. What I'm going to do is just drain it out a little bit and keep the juices. I'll get all of it in, but it also just goes to show just how much. Press the pie down. And there's time. And there we have our shepherd's pie. One thing I will do, however, just get a little bit of this spray oil and spray the top. Our turkey and sweet potato shepherd's pie. And what we're going to do now is set the oven to about 200 degrees, and we're going to whack that in for about an hour. And it's amazing that these 3 meals, if you ate the entire lot, equates to less than 2,800 calories, which shows me, as I said, that a lot of people aren't eating enough food, especially for the gains. Cool, a shepherd's pie. Okay, so normally be for one, but I'm just showing you how much food you can actually get to feed a fit guy for under a £5. Look at that, crisp. It doesn't need to be neat. It's a shepherd's pie. Shepherd's pie isn't neat. Can be for one, as I said, but easily fit for 2 people. For less than a £5. That is pretty good. So the question on mine and everyone's lips was, can you feed a fit man for a £5? And the answer is yes. And you can even have some potatoes left over. Really hope you enjoyed this YouTube video. Please like, please subscribe below, as I'm going to be showing you lots more exciting tips and tricks over the coming months. But thanks for watching, boys and girls, and I'll see you soon.
What the hell did you do to him, man?
I did nothing. The pavement was his enemy.